In the Book of Enoch, the fall of the angels was not just a spiritual event, it was a genetic experiment that changed the destiny of humanity. The Watchers, beings from higher dimensions, did not just observe the earth, but crossed the forbidden boundary and mixed their genetic code with human DNA. The result of this unholy union was the Nephilim, giants of colossal stature who corrupted creation. Thousands of years later, this ancient story takes on modern reality. Reports of abductions, experiments in secret military bases, and the study of unknown genomes at Area 51 suggest that hybridization never stopped. Are the global elites trying to recreate this lost lineage? What Trump and Obama discovered in secret files may reveal that our DNA was altered ages ago, and that the giants of the past may be being brought back through modern science, fulfilling what Enoch prophesied about the return of the fallen. Is not just a geographical point, it is ground zero for the greatest conspiracy in history. According to the Book of Enoch, it was exactly on this summit that the 200 Watchers descended and made a pact of rebellion against the Creator. They chose this location because it was a strategic energy point, a kind of portal between worlds. Today, Mount Hermon is one of the most guarded and restricted military zones on the planet. Why so much interest in an ancient mountain? Many believe that intelligence agencies know that the portals used by the fallen angels are still active. With the recent release of files by Donald Trump, the truth about these sacred places is coming to light. We are not just talking about aliens coming from space, but about beings who have been using Mount Hermon as a gateway for millennia. What is hidden under the ice and rocks of that mountain could change everything we know about our origin. During the 1950s, a massive wave of sightings swept across the United States and Europe. Thousands of ordinary citizens, pilots and police officers reported objects that defied the known laws of physics. To contain the panic and maintain control of the narrative, the government created Project Blue Book. Officially, it was a scientific investigation. In practice, it became a tool for disinformation. While the public was led to believe in natural phenomena and optical illusions, behind the scenes, the military high command was trying to understand if these objects were Soviet weapons or something much older. The connection between these objects and the description of the chariots of fire mentioned in ancient texts began to be noted by silent researchers. What we today call UFOs was treated in antiquity as the physical manifestation of beings who ruled the skies. Are we reliving a surveillance that never ceased? Became the ultimate symbol of government secrecy. For decades, its existence was denied until voices from within began to speak. Bob Lazar, in 1998, shocked the world by claiming that we weren't just observing crafts, but trying to dismantle them and replicate their technology. He spoke of antimatter propulsion and chemical elements that did not belong to our periodic table. But here is the secret that the files opened in 2206 may confirm. This technology is not just alien in the modern sense, it is the forbidden science that the Book of Enoch claims was handed over to men by the Watchers. What the Pentagon hides in underground hangars may be the modern attempt to master the knowledge that once caused the fall of humanity. If Trump and Obama now admit that there is something out there, they are admitting that control over this technology is changing hands. What we would today call large-scale genetic manipulation. They crossed their essences with human biology, creating the Nephilim. This hybridization was not an accident, but an attempt to alter the code of life on Earth. When we look at current news about advances in DNA editing and strange reports of hybrid beings in abduction cases, the connection becomes inevitable. Are we witnessing a continuation of this millennial experiment? If declassified files reveal that the government possesses non-human biological samples, modern science will have to face the possibility that our family tree was infiltrated a long time ago. What we call evolution may have actually been a deliberate intervention documented thousands of years ago by Enoch. A place that carries an unparalleled spiritual and military charge. It was there, according to ancient traditions, that the 200 Watchers descended and swore a pact that would change the world forever. They chose a specific geographical point, a location that many believe to be a natural dimensional portal. Today, this mountain is the most guarded spot in the Middle East, housing high-tech facilities and advanced sensors. Why do the military and intelligence agencies dedicate so many resources to this specific location? The answer may lie in the release of secret files. If the government has records of unexplained activities occurring at ancient portal points, Mount Hermon is the first on the list. What do Trump and Obama know about the reactivation of these portals? The pact made on top of that mountain millennia ago may be more active than ever in our day. Enoch details that the Watchers did not just bring chaos, but knowledge that humanity was not ready to receive. They taught metallurgy, the creation of swords and armor, writing, the use of precious stones, and most intriguingly, the movement of the stars and advanced astronomy. At that time, the world called this forbidden magic, but today we look back and realize it was pure science. If the files the government is about to release show crafts that defy gravity and inexhaustible energy sources, we are only rediscovering what was taught on Mount Hermon. Modern technology may be just a shadow of what the fallen angels gave to men to corrupt civilization. We are facing engineering that does not belong to this world, a legacy from beings who shaped our progress to serve their own dark purposes. Remaining only in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. The answer may be more dangerous than we imagine. This book was not just a religious narrative, it was a detailed record of an extraterrestrial or dimensional occupation. It identified the leaders of the angels, described their punishments, and prophesied their return. For centuries, religious and political leaders tried to erase Enoch from official history, fearing that knowledge of the Nephilim and the Watchers would give people a real understanding of the world's hidden hierarchy. However, the discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls in 1947 proved that the text is authentic and ancient. The fact that we are talking about this now, at the same time the government opens its secret files, suggests that the time for hiding the truth is over. The banned book is being validated by modern reality. Era of revelation. When Obama says they are real and Trump orders total declassification, they are opening a Pandora's box that can no longer be closed. What is to come is not just the announcement of life on other planets, but the recognition that we have never been alone and that our history has been manipulated by superior forces from the beginning. Enoch's giants, Sumerian gods, and modern UFO occupants are different sides of the same coin. The veil is falling. The question that remains is not whether you believe, but whether you are prepared for the implications of this truth. What will happen when science confirms what the banned prophets were already saying? History is repeating itself, and the return of the Watchers may be the event that defines the next chapter of humanity. The mystery is over. Reality has begun.